Hi guys, Stephanie here, and I am in the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. We are here on President's Day, and I'm shocked to report that there's like nobody here, which is amazing. So this is our group of 5 right here. My 2 kids, my husband, me, and we brought my mom, which is great. But like, this is crazy, look at this. So I'm gonna be sharing some tips on Disneyland and my trip, so stay tuned. Okay, so the tradition in our family is that we always go on Pirates of the Caribbean as our very first ride. And since there's literally no line, it didn't matter what we go on. Even Space Mountain had a 5-minute wait, which is awesome. But I'm about to go in Pirates of the Caribbean, so let's see. This is my favorite ride. There we are. Okay, I'll report more. Okay guys, I have a tip I want to share. If you go to Disneyland, you usually get something called a magic morning, and that's when you get entry to the park, which is an hour earlier than the normal hours. So we did that this morning, and the tip obviously is to make sure you look into if your pass comes with that, but to make sure that you get there well before the time. So if it's like 8 o'clock for the magic morning, you want to get there about 45 minutes maybe before that to start lining up. We did that today, but then we learned again there were early lines, so we just stood around. But I would rather that than wait in the huge crowd, because you want to take advantage of the magic morning. So here we are on Main Street, and we decided to go to Peter Pan's Flight for our first ride, because that line gets super long because they just don't take that many people through at a time. So that's where we're headed. Okay, see ya. Okay, I am on the teacups and taking a video live in action. One of the tips I had is if you are 7 or over, you can go on rides by yourself. So my son was on it by himself, but then my 4-year-old jumped on. Lesson I learned, you cannot go with an older sibling, so a 4 and 7-year-old cannot go together. The 7-year-old can go by himself, but he can't like be responsible for the 4-year-old. So now, we're all on it together! Hi guys, okay, I have another tip to share. So I am in Disneyland, and if your little ones want to meet Mickey and Minnie, which they obviously do, sometimes the lines cut off and they're long and it's hard to find them. So here's a tip. This door says cast members only, and if you can see where I am, I'm right in like Main Street. There's a little cul-de-sac where the characters hang out. This door behind me, right here, right there, says cast members only. That's where they come out. So if you see Mickey come out, follow him. Don't stop him. He's going to his landing zone, but follow him and you will seriously be first in line. We just did that with Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, and Donald. So now we're waiting on the chipmunks. So that's an awesome tip, Mom. Another tip, they have stroller parking here at Disneyland, which is awesome because there's a billion strollers. But if you park your stroller somewhere other than stroller parking, don't worry, it hasn't been stolen or lost more than likely. Some staff member has just moved it to a designated stroller parking area. So if you come out of a ride and your stroller's missing, it's probably because you parked it in the wrong spot. Just look around or ask a cast member. Okay guys, hi, we are in Tomorrowland, and where are we?
We're at Jedi Academy.
Jedi Academy. So if you have boys or girls who are really into Star Wars, be sure to look into the Jedi Academy. You want to go there first thing in the morning to get your ticket so that your kids can actually be in a show later that day. They do fill up, so I would make it a point to get there quickly in the morning when you can, when it opens. And then they put on little outfits, which I'll show you in a picture or a video, and they get lightsabers and they actually get to participate in a show. So this little Jedi is just gonna watch, and her older brother is gonna learn how to use the Force.
There you go. Remember your lightsaber training. It will benefit you. Stand here. Ready, position.
You wield your weapon like a Jedi.
That's good.
That's your first mistake.
Now, to left shoulder, right shoulder. Step down. Stand up, lift your hip. Yes. Favor down. Very good.
All right, young one. Right this way, my friend. Here we go. Let's stand over here and ready position.
The Force is strong with you, but you are...
Our next stop was California Adventure for the Disney Junior Dance Party, featuring Sophia the First, Doc McStuffins, Mickey and Minnie, and other characters. My 4-year-old daughter absolutely loved it. My 7-year-old son was a bit neutral, but I do think probably will be doing some eating when you're in the park, and even if you plan ahead and bring snacks, you'll probably be buying some meals. So this type of meal is all around the park, and I wanted to just show you what you get. So this was $7, and you get some apple slices, a little yogurt smoothie, you get milk, regular chocolate, or a Dasani water, or maybe a juice. So we did chocolate milk, and then a cheese pizza, which is apparently, is it good?
Yeah.
Super good. So we did 2 sets of those. What's cool is you can then bring like the apple slices and the chocolate milk for later in the smoothie. And again, only $7 all around the park, so not too bad. So I've been to Disneyland a bunch, but I never knew that this existed. This is Sleeping Beauty's castle that you can actually go up into, and it tells the whole story of Sleeping Beauty. And then your little one can actually, it's very dark in here, but they can actually walk through the castle with the pictures and the story. It's super cute. So it's in Fantasyland, and it's called Sleeping Beauty's Castle, kind of by the entrance into Fantasyland. Hi moms, I'm in Tomorrowland on the Autopia ride, and my son, who is 7, wasn't tall enough. It's like 54 inches to go in a car all by yourself, but he can drive as long as mom then does the pedal, and you can bring your little one as well. So all 3 of us fit on this. Again, it's in Tomorrowland. It's a pretty cool ride. Hi moms, I'm here at Goofy's Kitchen, which is in the Disneyland Resort. It's a little bit spendy, and you will definitely want to make a reservation ahead of time, but it's turned out to be super cool. Check this out.
And this is his
There's Goofy, woo! So you gotta do it if you can swing it. It's pretty cool. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed my tips and tricks for your Disneyland vacation. We did the 5-day park hopper, which means you can bounce between California Adventure and Disneyland. The 5-day is great, particularly if you have little ones, because you won't feel as rushed or guilty if you come home during the day or back to the hotel to do naps, and if you don't stay in the park super late, you won't feel rushed to fit everything in a couple of days. So we did 5 full days, and as you can see, it definitely will wear your little one out. We're about halfway through day 5, and I think we're gonna call it a wrap. But hope you enjoyed it, and hope you get to enjoy Disneyland and California Adventure.